everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Oklahoma City Thunder coming into San Francisco to take on the Golden State Warriors. Obviously, we're getting down to the crunch time, so I appreciate who actually kind of hung out with me between the Sixers and the Celtics. Obviously, that game's still going on. Unfortunately, I had to cut that stream a little bit short. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, definitely share out the content, and make sure to ring that notification bell so you guys will not miss any post notifications, so you guys will not want to miss up in the upcoming opportunities or any new content coming to the channel or the All-Star Sports Network, Let's Talk Sports, and Hardcore Sports Network as well. So what's at stake for the Thunder? So the Thunder coming in right now holding a 1-game lead over the Dallas Mavericks for the last playing spot. Dallas, I mean, right now not really eliminated mathematically, but I don't know, man. That might be a tough way to go if you're a Mavs fan, if that is the case. But then again, the matches can't get anything going if I'm going to be completely honest. Alrighty. One other scoring updates. Before we go any further, because obviously tip off, we're going to be getting ready for tip off. Well, let's hope so. Because, like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch NXT because I can't trust it with, with how everything has going on. But shout out to my boy AJ for hitting that. Make sure you hit that like button as well. But yeah, so another scoring updates. So Sixers still holding one over the Boston Celtics with just barely over 3.5 to go. Then you also have the Atlanta Hawks holding 108-97 over the Chicago Bulls. Houston up 10 over the Denver Nuggets, 102-92. Memphis up 8 over Portland. Sacramento just putting the beat down on the Pelicans, 112-91. The Lakers right now up 12 over the Utah Jazz with under 30 seconds, 68-56. And we're going to get ready for tip-off between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Golden State Warriors. So right now, OKC, what's at stake is that last play-in spot. Because I think the season's coming down to the end, coming down the stretch. And, and something I think it's been a while since the, what do you call it? But yeah, so it's gonna be fun. But yeah, Embiid's doing his thing. But give me one. Alrighty. But shout out to everybody though, man, that's coming in. As well, shout out to the AJ show coming in. Shout out to you, Chad. Shout out to Jose as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see of how this game plays up between the Thunder and the Warriors. Now the Warriors, I think coming in this one, I think still right now in decent position to make the playoffs. Whereas you got the Thunder, very bright future, potentially can make the playoffs if Dallas somehow began to falter and spiral out of control. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody though, man. But we are coming to you live, not just from the Philly Sports Stop podcast. We're also coming to you live from the All-Star Sports Network, Hardcore Sports, and Let's Talk Sports as well on YouTube. Check us out on Twitch as well. That is all linked down below. And check us out on Twitter. The link is in the description below as well. So far, though, I mean, if you're a Nuggets fan, I mean, you pretty much have that Western Conference wrapped up. But then again, seeing like this, 107-92 over against the Houston Rockets is, I would say it's concerning, but it's something to be kind of, I don't know. But okay. All right, looks like we're going to get ready for tip-off as well for the Warriors and the Thunder. But okay. But yeah, so we're getting ready for the starting lineups. Let's take a look. And B with a 50 burger, or soon to be a 50 burger. Jesus. All right. So it's going to be interesting to see how everything kind of plays out tonight between the Warriors and the Thunder. Thunder right now, I think they might not have SGA. I could be wrong. But if you're a Thunder fan that's in the chat, let me know what's the status on SGA at the moment. Righty. Yo, what up, Magic 44? Appreciate you coming in, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna do like a lot of NBA content, not just NBA content, just basketball in general, both the NBA and the WNBA. Because like I said, summertime is gonna be fucking fantastic. Mostly if you're a baseball fan, I got you guys covered on well, mostly if you're a Phillies fan, but that's the only stuff I can get. But basketball wise, I will definitely try to do a lot of WNBA games this upcoming season, which is going to be fantastic. And it's kind of fun. Try to experiment a lot of things with the but yeah, so oh boy. So hopefully we get to tip off in just a moment. But shout out to the 6 total people that is in the chat. Appreciate anyone who is coming in, want to hang out for some NBA basketball. So shout out to Magic 44, shout out to Jose, shout out to Chad and the age, and shout out to my boy AJ coming through earlier before this stream even got started. Yeah, but so and all that stuff. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Not just from the MLB perspective, NBA as well, especially do the playoffs as well. Which is going to be a lot of fun. I mean, especially last year. Last year was phenomenal. Not just from I love watching playoff basketball, but also for the channel as well. I mean, the fact that we've done from the channel perspective though, it was actually kind of fun covering some NBA playoff basketball. Best time of the year. I mean, I like it more. I mean, look, I may be a diehard Philly sports fan, but I'm just a general basketball fan in general. So I'll just see like who's who and all that stuff and stuff like that. But and B's got a 50 burger. Why am I not surprised? That's kind of not surprising. All righty. But shout out to the 6 though. Yeah, it's salute. Okay, should be getting ready for tip-off very soon. And then we also got to get to the starting lineups as well. This is ridiculous. All righty. And obviously, coming to you live from San Francisco. Goodness gracious. So 7 o'clock on the west. Shout out to everyone who's actually lives out over there as well. So the OKC looks like we got showing as SGA. All righty. Okie dokie. All right, so Golden State looks like going with their navy blue. That's a first that I've seen them with the navy blue, but okay, we are apparently underway. And now we got Alexander. Looks like to Giddey. Now looks like to J-Dub right on the perimeter. Now back to Giddey, guarded by Curry. Giddey to SGA in the corner. Alexander, a tough shot off the glass, good for 2 by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So now I got Curry, Poole, Lamb, Green, and Kuminga on the floor for the Warriors. Now I got Curry. Now to Poole. Now to Lamb. Now to Kuminga. Or so that's Green. Back to Jordan Poole. Now, and almost off the hands of Kuminga with 5 seconds on the shot clock. And tough shot can't go. Williams with the rebound. So I got Josh Giddey. I'll take it up for the Thunder to the basket. Now back to SGA on the perimeter. Alexander, top 2, can't finish. Offensive rebound to the OKC. Now here comes SGA. For a 3, that is no good. I was like Kuminga with chasing down the rebound. Now here comes Kuminga. Now to Green. To Curry. Curry for 3. Cannot hit. Rebound goes to OKC. And here comes Alexander. taking the ball off for the Thunder. Alexander goes around a couple. Nice scoop and score. Good for two by Shea Gildress Alexander. So easy 4-0 run by the OKC Thunder. Curry now to Green. Locked on by J-Dub. Now to Lamb. Lamb now to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Curry around to Kuminga. To Lamb. Or sorry, that's Curry with the handoff to Lamb. Lamb gets a friendly bounce. Good for two. And I got Giddey now taking off for the Thunder. So Giddey locked on by Lamb. Giddey with a couple steps aside to Jay Williams. Back to Alexander to the basket. And back to Dort for three. That is too strong. Jalen Williams with the offensive board. Tough grass. No, cannot finish. Jordan Poole with the rebound. Here comes Poole sprinting up the court to Lamb for three. That is no good. Rebound goes to Josh Giddey. Giddey now taking up for the Thunder. Now goes around. Locked up by Poole. And Giddey draws a double team. Now to Dort. Or that's Alexander to the line for two. With 9:09 remaining here. And that's going to be the first team foul on the Warriors. So shout out to the 16 that's coming into the chat, man. Shout out to everybody, though, man. Oh, okay. And the first free throw by Alexander is too strong. That is no good. And speaking of the other scoring updates. So Sixers finally hold on to win. And free throw number 2 is good. So 1 of 2 from the line goes to Gildress Alexander. Now here comes Curry, taking up the court for the Golden State Warriors. Now to Green, to Poole. Now to Kuminga. He pulls up for a 3. Down it goes for Kuminga. Ties the game up at 3. Or I'm sorry, ties the game up 5. So now we've got Alexander to the basket. Post up Curry. Draws a double team to Jalen Williams, to Giddey, to J-Dub. Thought about a 3. To Giddey. He pulls up for a 3. That is no good. So that's going to go against the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8:37 remaining here in the. So Mark Dagnall, third season as the Thunder's head coach. I'm going to not really read the record. So I got Curry. Now to Kuminga. To Poole for 3. That is too strong. Rebound tapped away or tapped into the hands of Jalen Williams. Here comes Josh Giddey. Giddey goes around, guarded by Kuminga. Posts up and will draw the contact and go into the line for the 3-point play. So Josh Giddey, and that's going to be the second team foul on the Warriors. And just Giddey just being a little bit being physical with Jonathan Kuminga. And the 3-point play is no good. And Kuminga with the rebound. Now here comes Curry, now taking it up for the Warriors. Now hands off to the Poole, to Lamb. Now we got, looks like Curry goes around with a teardrop floater. That is good for 2 by Steph Curry. So now we got Gildress Alexander. Goes around a screen by Williams. To Williams, tough off the glass. Dort with the offensive board, puts it back. Good for 2 by Lou Dort. Now we got Curry. Curry goes around Dort with no problems. Tough shot, can't fall. So out of bounds with 7:38 remaining. And just Curry just knows how to handle the basketball better than anybody. And Curry, quick release 3, no good. Rebound goes to Josh Giddey. Giddey sprints up the court for the Thunder. Hands up to Jalen Williams for 3. Down it goes for Jalen Williams. So Jalen Williams. That puts up by 5. And we get a foul on the floor. And that's going to be the second team foul on the Thunder. So 2 free throws coming for the Warriors. So now we got Jordan Poole for 2. And the first free throw by Poole is good. Easy money for Jordan Poole. And Poole for a free throw number 2 to cut it down to 3. It is good. Here we go. So we got Dort now taking off for the Thunder. No, Dort driving to the basket. Kicks it out to J-Dub. Cross-court pass. Almost threw out of bounds. Back to Giddey for 2. Down it goes for Josh Giddey. 6-point lead for the Thunder. Now we got Green. Now to Poole. Poole trying to get some directing traffic back to Green. Now to Kuminga. Kuminga, tough shot, can't finish. Now here comes Jalen Williams taking up the court for the Thunder. Now hand off to Dort. Back to Jalen Williams for a 3. Down it goes for J-Dub. So 17-9 and still in favor of the OKC Thunder. So we got 6:20 remaining. That's Poole. And we got a timeout with 6:18 remaining here in the first quarter. Which now takes a commercial break. But what's good, Joel? Appreciate you coming in, man. Thought I'd give a little bit of a different outlook, I would say, on try to add more to my NBA Live play-by-plays as well. But shout out to the 25 that's in the chat, though. If you guys are new, welcome everybody to the obviously my own coverage of the Golden State Warriors and OKC Thunder. And shout out to the 15 that's from the All-Star Sports Network. Welcome everybody. I welcome everybody, no matter where you're coming from, my channel, the All-Star Sports Network, the Hardcore Sports. Man, like I said, gotta give the other fan bases an opportunity to get covered. And thought I'd give the Warriors and the Thunder of an opportunity. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Right, it's been a lot of fun to giving other teams a chance here on the channel. And I just like to see what talent some of these other teams have, besides my own as a Sixers fan. But for those who are just coming in, it's a 17-9 lead for the OKC Thunder with 6:18 remaining. But then again, no lead is safe with the Golden State Warriors. No deficit is too small for the Golden State Warriors. It's going to be a lot of fun. And but shout out to the 22. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in. I think let's see. I'm not going to do nothing tomorrow because I'm not going to be available for anything at the moment. But yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun, especially for playoff basketball right around the corner, very soon actually for a lot of teams. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But shout out to the 7 from the Hardcore. Shout out to the 5 from the All-Star Sports Network, and shout out to the 4 from my channel. But we are back from commercial break, and this high flying responded by. So Klay Thompson, 290 3-point field goals made, most in NBA, and that is a career high for. Oh, come on. That is a good point. And I remember doing one game where they just, or I watched one game thanks to League Pass. Okay, so we are back from commercial break. So most 3-point field goals made, obviously Curry, it's pretty much leading that list. Then again, he's one of the greatest 3-point shooters of all time. So now, I mean, 402. James Harden did it in 18 and 19. Curry did it 3 more times, 18 and 19, 20 to 21, 16 and 17. God damn. So we got Green to Curry, thought about a 3, gives it to Looney, cannot finish, and we'll go to the line for 2 for Kayvon Looney with 6:11 remaining here in the first. And that's going to be the third team foul on the Thunder. So the Thunder getting kind of slowly getting into the penalty here with three team fouls already here in the first quarter. So the first free throw by Looney, it is good. They cut it down to 7. Honestly, their navy blue kind of reminds me of Michigan, the Michigan colors. And the second free throw by Looney, it is good. It's a 6-point lead. So now we got Gildrix Alexander now taking it up, hands it off to Getty. Now who runs the point for OKC, gives it to Lou Dort. Dort to the basket. Now to SGA. Tough 2 by Gildrix Alexander. That is good. Now we got Curry now taking it up. Now we got DiVincenzo down on the floor. And Curry, easy. That's kind of that's money for Curry. Easy. So now we got Dort. Now posting up Curry. Dort, tough shot. And we'll draw the contact and go into the line for the 3-point play. And we're going to get some substitutions coming in with 5:37 remaining. It's an 8-point lead for the Thunder. Now it looks like we're going to get number 4. Got it begin. For number 4 for for Lamb on the floor. God dang it. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, so better than that. So Lou Dort already with 7 points. Green to DiVincenzo to the basket. Oh, nice under reverse layup. Good for 2 by Dante DiVincenzo. Then Alexander. Top 2 and gets blocked up top. Looney with the rebound. Here comes DiVincenzo. Now kind of hands it up to Green. To Looney. And that's going to be a kick ball with 5:04 remaining here in the first quarter. Godly. If you have League Pass, you can watch it on there. For those living in San Francisco, it's on NBC Sports in the Bay Area. OKC, I don't know what their main channel is, but that's all I can tell you. So DiVincenzo to inbound to Looney, now to Green. Back to DiVincenzo, thought about a 3. Back to Green. And now Curry. Curry, teardrop, cannot finish. Batted away, back into the hands of Lou Dort. Now here comes, looks like Isaiah Joe now on the floor. Gives Joe for 2. That cannot finish. Offensive rebound to Williams. Down to SGA. Gildrix Alexander for 3. Down it goes for SGA. Under 4.5 to play. It's a 10-point lead. So 10 of 18 from the floor for OKC. 5 of 14 for the Warriors. Step back 3 from DiVincenzo. That is money for Dante DiVincenzo. Nova boy. You gotta love it from those Nova products. So now Joe gets the handoff. Now gets it back. Now hands off to Dort, who drives to the basket. Gets blocked up top by Kayvon Looney. Here comes Curry. Curry, step back. Thought about a step back 3. Moody for 3. Easy. It's a 4-point lead now for the Thunder. Under 4, almost 3, over 3.5 to play here in the first quarter. Then we got SGA. Goes around the screen by... And Alexander, nice to Isaiah Joe, and we'll go to the line for the 3-point play. With 3:34 remaining here. Oh, come on. And that's going to be the 3rd team foul for the Warriors. Okay, so Isaiah Joe for the line for the 3-point play. And then we got the homie Dario Saric now on the floor for OKC. God damn, leave. I have no idea what's going on with Cameron Grimes. And again, the company does not fucking care. But that's going to be another story for another day. So, Isaiah Joe, if this would stop fucking buffering, that'd be fantastic. Okay, well, 7-point lead. Curry hands it up. Oh, come on. Jesus fucking Christ. And DiVincenzo pulls up for 3. Easy money for DiVincenzo. It's back to a 4-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. That's already 8 points for DiVincenzo, 3 of 3 from the floor. Alexander, good for 2. And DiVincenzo now takes up for the Warriors. Now to Looney. Come on. Jesus Christ. Moody, nice two-handed slam. Good for 2. And we get a time. So now we get a timeout on the floor with 2:53 remaining here in the first quarter. So that's a 4-point lead for the OKC Thunder. So far, been all high offense so far for both teams, actually. And we're quite, to be fair, though, I like it. I like it so far. Both teams shooting, just getting a lot of offense in, and all that stuff. So, I mean, Isaiah Joe, even though it kind of pains me, just kind of see him balling out with the OKC Thunder, because then again, my franchise is a fucking piece of shit for wavering him. Same with Charles Bassey's been killing it with the San Antonio Spurs, who, well, are automatically eliminated from playoff contention. But then again, can't keep our own goddamn players. But then again, it's also, we also have Doc Rivers as a fucking head coach. So it is what it is. But so far, it's a 4-point lead for those who are just coming in. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun for, if you're especially a Thunder fan, especially the bright future that you all have. And obviously, Golden State, still good as usual. I mean, there's really nothing to say. I mean, no better. In other words, basically, no negative things to say for the Golden State Warriors. Even though not, I would say not having, what do you call it? Like Andrew Wiggins, everything when he was actually, I think he had some times with an injury out. When he was out, like the Warriors, for some reason, they never really seemed to click without Wiggins. But ever since we're having Wiggins with the Warriors, everything just kind of clicks. Now, I mean, same with DiVincenzo, that little bit of a spark plug coming off the bench, which is fantastic. I mean, I've always been a huge fan of his game during his time with Nova. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, boy. What are we doing? Well, I guess I have to go through the... So, my apologies right now. Okay, so now we're on Bally Sports for OKC. So, we're going to have to do it through the OKC side of things. Because apparently NBC Sports Bay Area kind of is buggy. So for Aaron Wiggins, so far, the last 3 games made 18, but attempted 25 shots, but has made 18 of them for 15 points, 6 of 8 from the 3-point from behind the arc. So now we got Wiggins. Now we got Dort. Now to Saric. Saric to the basket. Tough shot, and that's going to go to the line for 2 for the homie, Dario Saric. And that's going to be the 14th foul for the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, let's see. But shout out to the 24 total people that's up in here as well. So for the first free throw by Saric, that is easy. Oh, that is. Now we got Jalen Williams coming in for the, and SGA is going to take a bit of a breather on the bench. 5-point lead for the OKC Thunder. And Sarge, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. But now here comes Curry, taking up for the Warriors, locked on by Lou Dort. Now gets the screen by Poole. I'm sorry, that's by Moody or Looney with the screen. Now to DiVincenzo, back to Curry. Curry for three. Easy money. So it's a 2-point lead for the Thunder. So yeah, that's something you do not want to do against Curry. It's not giving him too much space to work with. If you do, you're gonna get beat. So Joe thought about a three. Now to Wiggins in the corner. It's too strong. Dort and knocks it out of bounds. That is going to be Golden State basketball with 2:08 remaining here in the first quarter. And Curry with the inbound by DiVincenzo. Now Curry goes around a couple screens. Curry, fancy ball handling. Pump fakes. Nice pass to Moody. To DiVincenzo for a three. That is no good. Moody with the offensive board. Curry, deep three. No good. Oh, and nice two put back by Looney. Or by Moses Moody. Oh, sorry, that's Gary Payton II. I forgot he was actually didn't even forgot he was on. Well, I know he was there, but I didn't know he was actually. And we got Williams. Tough floater. Good for two. Retakes the lead by two. Under a minute and a half to play here in the first quarter against the Warriors. Curry just really putting everybody on ice skates. Curry for two. That's no good. Rebound. Here comes Isaiah Joe leading the charge for the OKC Thunder. Isaiah Joe. Wiggins thought about it. John cannot finish. An offensive board by Steph Curry. And here comes DiVincenzo. With under a minute to play here. And we get a foul on the floor. With 55.6 remaining. And we got SGA, Gilchrist Alexander coming back onto the floor for the OKC Thunder. And Lou Dort's going to take a breather on the bench. And we got Jordan Poole to take a breather, or coming back on the floor, and Curry to take a breather. So now Payton II to inbound. It gives it to Looney. Now to DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. Poole. And that's going to be a turnover by the Warriors. Isaiah Joe now hands off the J-Dub. And Isaiah Joe is going to get fouled on the play. And Joe's going to go to the line for two. And the first free throw by Joe. It is good. 34-31, still in favor of the Thunder. And 34-31. And the second free throw by Joe. It is no good. Rebound by Looney. Now hands it off to Poole. Takes it up with 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. God damn, with this fucking. And that's going to be a foul, and that's going to be the fourth on at 36.4 remaining here in the first quarter, with the Thunder leading by 3 and Poole to the line to cut into that deficit to make it to a 1-point game against the Thunder. So Poole to the line for 2. And the first free throw by Poole is easy money. It's a 2-point game. Now we got DiVincenzo to take a rest. And here comes Draymond Green back onto the floor for the Golden State Warriors. So Poole for the second free throw to cut it down to a 1-point game. And that is good. So 35 seconds remaining. Alexander for 3. Good Lord, that is good. That's the second three, but now it's a 4-point lead for Alexander with 13 points, 5 of 7 from the floor. And Poole gets a screen by Looney. Pulls up for 3. That is good. And now we got Alexander. So we got 5 seconds. Wiggins. Oh, good tough shot. Good for 2. And that is going to take us to the second quarter. So 39 first quarter points. There we go. We're down already to the we're down, or actually, first quarter in the books. Not gonna lie though, just a lot of offense. Plain and simple. I mean, there's no, I don't know what else to say. But shout out to the 42 people that's in here though. Welcome everybody. Appreciate everyone's coming in for my coverage for the OKC Thunder. If you're a Thunder fan, I got you guys. Same with you Warriors fans out there. Because like I said, after the Sixers, I had nothing else better to do, so I thought I'd give you guys some late night NBA basketball action, plus a part of this doubleheader as well. After my Sixers defeating the Boston Celtics barely by 2 points, Embiid had himself a night with over 50 points. Also kind of helps out as well. There you go, man. You're good. But like I said, and stuff like that, but. Yeah, and then we saw Denver kind of just wetting the bed against the Rockets. And we're gonna waste, and that's interesting to see. But shout out to everybody though, man. Shout out to every single one of y'all. Yeah, alrighty. Shout out to everybody though, man. So we're down to the next 12 minutes. Coming up very soon after the commercial break. But man, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun so far. High octane offense for both sides. Now, but yeah, and the only downside was it was a little bit too fouls at the same time. But regardless, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Curry, this Warriors still a good team. I mean, like I said, there's nothing really bad to say. The Thunder, they're still a young team as well. They got a bit of a bright future, the potential to make the play-in if with a win or I would say a Dallas loss. I don't know exactly what the what do you call it? Oh God, I'm drawing a blank right now. You know what I mean? Because the Mavs, what the fuck? That's just a WTVF moment if you're a Mavs fan, because good Lord. Because it's like, you're just, I don't know. The Mavs are just, well, that may be true. All right, look. We're back with Poole. Tough teardrop cannot fall. Wiggins with the rebound. Here comes Wiggins taking the fast break and to the basket. Scoop it. Score. Good for 2 by Wiggins. Not Andrew Wiggins, by the way. 41-36. Oh my God. Really clock didn't start, so I'm going to be a little bit behind. That 3 is no good. So Aaron Wiggins already with 4 points, 2 or 4 from the floor. But now we got Isaiah Joe. To Jalen Williams. Williams steps to the basket. Cannot finish. Gets his own miss. And we'll draw to the contact and go into the line for 2. And that's at 11 minutes, 12 seconds. So Jalen Williams, or J-Dub, because I got a couple of them. So Oklahoma City Thunder, 10 plus second chance points in 12 straight games at 15.5. Those per game, 25 on Sunday against Phoenix, which is third most this season. The first free throw is good. 42-36 in favor of the OKC Thunder. And now we got Gary Payton II now to take a breather. 42-36. And for the second free throw by Williams, it is good. 43-36. Now we got Poole now taking the charge here for the Golden State Warriors. Goes around a screen to Green. And that cannot, and gets the tip in. Good for 2. to cut it down to a 5-point lead. Isaiah Joe on Kuminga. Now to back to Wiggins. Now to Williams. Sarge with the screen. J-Dub. Top 2 from the free throw line, and that is going to be no good for the Thunder. Now we got Poole with the ball handling of his own. Teardrop can't finish. Rebound goes to Isaiah Joe. Here come the Thunder. To J-Dub, to Sarge, and we'll draw the contact, and that's going to be the second team foul on the on the Warriors. So 2 more free throws coming for the Thunder. And Sarge to the line for 2. And the first one, it cannot fall. So first one misses. And his free throw number 2 is good. So 44-38, still in favor of the OKC. Now we got to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now to Poole. Jordan Poole. Now to DiVincenzo, who drives to the basket, kicks it out to Gary Payton. To Moody. That is good. That's second 3 by Moses Moody. Cuts it down to 3. Under 10 minutes to play. Got J-Dub. Now gets a screen by Sarge. J-Dub to the basket. And Sarge with a knife and saves it, but that falls in DiVincenzo's hands. Poole spins. Kicks out to Moody. And Moody will step on the baseline. Turnover to the OKC Thunder. So now we got J-Dub. Now gets to this screen by Aaron Wiggins. J-Dub to the basket, posts up. Tough shot off the glass. Gets the friendly bounce. Good for 2 by Jalen Williams. So DiVincenzo. Now it looks like to Green. Green trying to get direct traffic. Now to Kuminga. Kuminga. Tough shot. Can't finish. Rebound goes to Sarge. And J-Dub. And a missed dunk by OKC. So about under 9 minutes to play here for both the OKC Thunder and the Warriors. Poole loses the handle, and that's going to be out of bounds. Guys, sync the game clock. A shout out to the 23 that's in the chat. So ball stays with Golden State with DiVincenzo to inbound it. And DiVincenzo gets to the inbound to Green. Now to Poole. Poole to DiVincenzo. To Green. He pulls up for a 3. Easy. 2-point lead for the Thunder for Draymond Green. It's under 8:20 to go. Got J-Dub. Goes around Poole. He will. And that's going to be a turnover by the Thunder. So Thunder turn it over. So now here come the Warriors. Now we got Poole. Gets a screen by Green. Poole with some nice fancy ball handling. Tough shot. Gets it to DiVincenzo. Cannot connect. Here's Wiggins. And to Joe on the baseline. Joe has to run it out. Now to Oh, tough shot, and that's good. And that's going to be and one for the Thunder. Oh, good Lord. And Poole looks like kind of slow to get up. So we're going to have a challenge on the floor by the Warriors. So right now so right now currently if it stands, it's the third team foul, but whether we see how that challenge all right. Yeah, barely over the Boston Celtics. I can tell you that much. Oh, shit. Shout out to the 24, though, man. So we'll see what the challenge is. I think it might be getting overturned because I think there might be a little bit of a push off, with that and one, but I think that might be getting overturned, in my honest opinion. But then again, if it doesn't, then I'm gonna have issues. But yeah, man. All right. Yep, absolutely. All righty. Of course, we're still on commercial break. So we got to see how. Could we? If I'm going to be a bet man to see what if this is going to get overturned on, I think it will be. Because I do think that, unfortunately, it was very unfortunate to see Jordan Poole take a shot, or unfortunately take a shot from his own teammate. He collided with his head on his knee. But I do think there was a little bit of a push off, in the way that I looked at it from one angle. But I don't know. We're gonna wait and see. Okay, so apparently, that challenge was unsuccessful. Hmm. So Jang, that was a push off. You can't tell me that's not a push off. It. So Usman Jane to the line. Okay, so the free throw is good. And Jordan Poole got it. It gets teed up because of that. So Jang back to the line for the N1. And the free throw is good. So it's a 6-point lead. Now we got DiVincenzo. Now take it up. Locked on by Joe. Down to Green. Green now to Curry. Curry. Locked on by Isaiah Joe. Gets a screen by Green. Green hands it off to DiVincenzo. Almost turned it over. Open three. That is no good. DiVincenzo offensive board for Curry. Down it goes. 3-point game. Curry for three. That's what do you expect anything less? I know I don't. So we got J-Dub. J-Dub to the basket on Kuminga. Kicks out to Jang. Now to Joe. Joe, deep three. Down it goes. Jesus Christ, Isaiah Joe. Sixers, what the hell have you done? So Isaiah Joe hits the deep three. So kind of in response to Curry's three. So Kuminga from the free throw line. Now to Lamb. Lamb to the basket. And that's going to be the first on the Jang. But shout out to everybody, though, man. Isaiah Joe, man. God damn. Sixers, man. So now we got Looney with the inbound to DiVincenzo, and that's going to be off his hands, and that's going to be a turnover. Golden State with 6:44 remaining. So now I get inbound to, looks like Alexander back on the floor. That's the fourth turnover to the Thunder's one to Giddey. Giddey now to Joe. Joe step back three. Easy for Isaiah Joe. Now we got Curry. He pulls up for a three. Easy. 6-point lead. So Curry answers back with the three of his own. Somebody got Dort. Tough two. Cannot finish. Isaiah Joe with the offensive board. J-Dub for three. That is no good. Let's see who's got to be on. So it looks like this stays. So it'll be that'll be Golden State ball. And Curry's going to go to the line for two. Let me sync up my game clock really quick. And that's going to be the second. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Boom. Let me fix that really quick. Okay, dokie. So Curry to the line for two. And there's 5:55 to go. And the first is easy money. First one is good. So 56-51 in favor of the OKC Thunder, and both free throws are good. 4-point lead. Now we got SGA now taking it up with Kuminga on top of him. Come on. And SGA driving to the basket. Scoop it. Score. Good for two by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now we got Curry. Now kind of directing traffic. Now he trying to gets a screen by Lamb. Now Kayvon Looney with the screen. Tough ball handling to Lamb. Lamb goes around. Hands up to DiVincenzo. Pulls up for three. That is no good. Who's going to grab it? That is going to be Alexander with the rebound. An offensive foul on the Thunder. It's been nothing but a high octane offense. So now Curry to DiVincenzo. Back to Curry. Guarded by Lou Dort. Gets a screen by Looney for three. Easy money. And we get a timeout by the Thunder with 5:05 remaining. So Mark Daniel has a calls a timeout here with the OKC Thunder up by 3 going into the commercial break. It's always like this team, like there's no, like this is kind of what you're going to get, especially for the OKC Thunder with like a lot of great 3-point shooting. Now that's the thing too. You don't really want to do that, or say would take a, what do you call it? Like a shootout to the Golden State Warriors. That's a bad idea to begin with. And this is what we're going to get. But that's just it. But it is what it is. But shout out to the 43 total people that is in this chat or tuning in. Shout out to every single one of y'all. I greatly appreciate everyone. If you're just coming in, just to hang out. If you want to talk in the chat, you're more than welcome to. Like I said, I have no rules. We're going to just sit back and hang out for the Thunder and the Warriors. But so far, though, been a good game. It's been a good game. Now, granted, the fouls are going to be a little bit high. I mean, this is what you're going to get with a high octane type of offense for both teams. SGA, I think, is still a phenomenal player. I mean, It's real. Nothing really bad to say about the Warriors. They're always stacked. Hell, if one goes down, there's always a backup person or a backup player in place to kind of help out, and they still win games that way, which is phenomenal to really see. And again, wish that my team, the Sixers, could actually take note from. But then again, we can't do shit. That's just me. That's just me and my personal opinion, because we can't do jack shack shit. Now we're seeing Isaiah Joe kind of killing it from three, and that's kind of embarrassing because he was our draft pick back a couple of years, 3 years ago, but unfortunately couldn't have to. We waived him for God knows what reason, and it still annoys me to this day that fact that we did that. Absolutely, it was well needed at that point to get into the win column. All right, we are coming back from commercial break. It's a 3-point lead, 5:05 remaining, and San Francisco at the Chase Center. Now, looking at the standings of the Western Conference, you got Denver leading the way at 52-27, Memphis at 50-29, Sacramento 48-31, Clippers at 41-38, the Suns. All right. So obviously Orlando unfortunately fell short. So now we got SGA. Now to Getty. Getty out to Dort. Dort with a tough shot. Good for two. 60-55 over the Golden State Warriors under 5 minutes to play. Washington fell short of Milwaukee. And lands, spins, shoots. A tough shot, can't fall. Rebound goes to Isaiah Joe. And here comes Josh Giddey. Taking off for the Thunder. Challenging DiVincenzo. Oh, nice bounce pass to Joe. And that's going to be... God damn it. I got to fucking... And Giddey. Okay, so... that is good by Isaiah Joe to the line. So Isaiah Joe with 13 first half points. And the first free throw is good on the 3-point play. So 63-57. So we got Curry. Oh, Kuminga. Oh, it gets stripped, but still recovers. Tough shot, and it's going to go to the line for two. And first free throw was no good. And Sarge will take a bit of a seat on the bench. And then we got Draymond Green now come back onto the floor for the Warriors. And, an offense. And Giddey, nice save. And here comes SGA. That's a first. SGA to the basket. Pump fakes. And we'll draw the contact. And that's going to be... So Shea's going to the line for two. It would be nice if we stopped buffering. That'd be fantastic. Alrighty. The shot to the 34. So 64-57 for the Thunder. And both free throws are good. So now we got Curry. Take it up for the Warriors. Now try to get some help. Now hands off to Green. Green try to direct traffic in the post to Poole. Poole drives to the basket and cannot finish. Tip back by Looney. Cannot go. And it does go in by Kayvon Looney. So 65-59 still in favor of the Thunder. Alexander. Now taking on Curry to Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins back to Dort. Dort drives to the basket and will draw the contact, going to the line for the three-point play. All right. And under 3 minutes to play. So Dort for the line for three to complete the three-point play. And the three-point play is no good. And Curry gets the rebound. Now slowly take it up for Golden State. Now Curry gets a screen by Green to the basket. Scoop and score easy for Steph Curry. 67-61. About 2:40 to go. We got Alexander. Now to Wiggett or Giddey for three. Down it goes for Josh Giddey. So 70-61. And easy, tough two by Golden State. 70-63 in favor of the Thunder. Giddey almost got take that away from him. Wiggins. Giddey thought about a three. Now hands up to SGA. Alexander taking out Looney. Step back from the free throw line. Down it goes. So Kayvon Looney, unfortunately, so now we got Curry. Now gets a screen by Looney. Now taking on Aaron Wiggins. Now gets a screen by Green. Now locked on for a three. That is no good. Rebound to Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey now leading the fast charge for the Thunder. He pulls out for a three. Cannot get the friendly roll. So tough rebound for the Warriors. Poole splits a couple defenders, kind of pumps the brakes. Locked on by Giddey. Gets the Green to the post to Curry. Curry gets a nice under scoop and score. 72-65, under a minute and a half to play. Now we got Alexander, about a minute 18 to go. Trying to get some help on the up front. Now taking on, looks like, to Gary Payton II. And Alexander to the line for two with 1:08 remaining here in the second quarter. All righty. So SGA to the line for two. And the first free throw, it is good. 73-65. OKC, and here comes Jalen Williams coming off the bench or coming back on the floor for OKC. And the second free throw by SGA, it is good. 74-65. All right, we got Curry now taking it up with soon to be about a minute and 4 seconds to go. Now to Green. To Curry, or that's Poole. Nice scoop and score under the minute to play. So now I got Alexander. Now taking on Green on the top of the perimeter. Now hands up to Williams. Williams drives to the basket. Kicks it out to J-Dub. Back to Williams. Williams, good too. So 76-67. Pools. Oh, nice spin. Out to Peyton, to back to Green. And that is going to be out of bounds. Still holding at 32 seconds. 32 seconds here in the first half. Golden State. This is unlike Golden State I've seen. Curry. Couple of ball handling tricks. Up to the basket and lays it up and in. Good for twos. So we got Alexander. Or sorry, that's Dort. To J. Will. God damn it. Come on. God damn. And we got Williams holding with. Actually, let me stop this really quick so I can actually let this get synced up. And that's to J. Will for 3. Easy money. And we are at the half. Halftime. OKC leading. All right, we are going to commercial break. And we are at the half. Wow. That is crazy. But overall, shout out to the 46 total people that is in here, though. I welcome everybody. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We used to come to you live on 4 different YouTube channels, 2 different Twitch, and 2 Twitters. Make sure that is all linked down below. Appreciate everyone who's been hanging out with me. Not just interacting in the chat, but shout out to everyone that's in the chat, though. And all that good stuff. But so for overall first half thoughts, I mean, there's really, other than the fact that, yeah, there's a lot of, especially with the high octane offense that the Golden State Warriors run. And I guess you can say the same thing with OKC. You're going to see a lot of fouls. So there are going to be a lot of free throws. But then again, that's kind of what OKC's kind of, a lot of times, how they beat teams sometimes because of that. Golden State, the one net knock I would have on them, sometimes they have a hard time closing out, especially in the interior. And that's just my only nitpick, but they're still a good team regardless. I mean, look, maybe a 10-point deficit, but then again, like I said, nothing is, yeah, so all that good stuff. So now that I think about it, let's go over. So, oh, come on. Nope, not MLB. Look up at the NBA, but you know how it is, kind of fun doing this actually, now that I think about it. No, but yeah, let me just see. Shout out to the 32, man. Shout out to the 32 total viewers that's in the chat. Oh, God. So Lakers are already up 4. So other scoring updates. Phoenix of 69-51 over the Spurs. I mean, that's kind of be expected. Toronto handles their business in Charlotte. The Heat dispatch the Pistons. And unfortunately, if you're a Magic fan, only fell short by 4 points to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And all that stuff. So let's take a look at the box score and kind of give my initial thoughts on that. And after that, I'll take, you know how it is. Alrighty. So right now, Alexander pretty much is their leading scorer with 21 points. But man, you have 4 players in double figures. Isaiah Joe with 14, SGA with 21, Jalen Williams, the power forward, with 14. And you had Luke Dort with 11. But yeah, so with that being said, oh God, of course, here we go. Yeah, righty. Now, shout out to the 29, though, man. Oh, give me 1 second. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of. All right, so I'm going to take a bit of a break. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after halftime. All righty. I'm going to get ready for the third quarter. Let me just take this off the screen. Shout out my boy. Shout out to my boy. 49ers Ultimate Report coming in. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, John Jay. Shout out you coming through, man. But OKC, man, they've been. Man. But shout out to the 30 total people that's watching the stream right now, man. Like I said, we're took a bit of a quick late night snap break. So looking at it as a team that right now we have not seen Jared Butler, Trey Mann, Robinson, Earl, Sarr, and Lindy Waters the third. But as a team from the floor, shooting at almost a 60% clip at 59.6%. As a team from three, 57.1 compared to even 50% for both the Golden State Warriors, who have shown both 50% and from the floor. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. Because like I said, you know, oh, boy. But yeah, so right now have not seen Lester Quinones, Ty Jerome, Jermichael Green, and Patrick Baldwin Jr. But both the Warriors are shooting both 50% from the floor and from three. Now the one thing that's I did want to point out was the fact that when the shots were not falling, a lot of times they were kind of get a little bit out rebounded by the Thunder a little bit for bits and pieces. But, that's not really not a bad thing. But if you're a team like the Warriors who are right now in contention for the playoffs and you're going to be like this, a lot of time, then again, that's where the playoff experience comes in with the Golden State Warriors. And you're probably just going to, if you're running to them, good luck with that. That's something that's a whole different animal with just, all that stuff. But we should be getting ready for the third quarter very soon. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ, man. Just not Warriors Radio, you piece of shit. Alrighty. But like I said, shout out to everyone that's been in the chat though, man, or just tuning into the stream if you found it, not just through my channel or not the Hardcore Sports or the All Star Sports Network. Alrighty, so it looks like we're going to get ready for some more NBA basketball action to kick off the third quarter. Alrighty. But I appreciate that, John Jay. That really means a lot, especially coming from our All Star Sports Network, which is that's really, I really appreciate that. Shooting. That is unsustainable. You hope. There's some talent in this league. Yes, there is. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Sixers fan is just. But yeah, so that's fucking crazy though. Only 30 points in the paint. That's fucking nuts. Off those turnovers, and it makes it worse because they don't turn the ball over at all. So you just got to up your game a little bit and get some stops. Well, the Warrior offense was fantastic. 50% shooting, 50% on threes, did fine at the foul line, and so
think my partner has the Mookie bifocals to show the Warriors will take the second half just like they were in the first half.
Yeah.
The way they're playing it. There's two defenders staying with Steph, 1-2. Now you got Draymond rolling in here, and you got Shea just having to react to him. So now look where Dort has to come from. That is a terrible angle. You see it there to cut off DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo sees it. He's going behind, but you got to get nifty.
Oh, boy.
A little up and under there. That's crafty finishes for DiVincenzo. Now watch Steph here. Watch him set this back screen. Two defenders are going to stay with him. 1-2. And you're going to get Moses Moody, the Arkansas boy. An easy one. They can use Steph like that more and more as a decoy. You'll get easy buckets out of it. Now watch this. I just want to say, offensive rebounding is important because of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All watching the ball. You forgot about a very important person on the Warriors. That's Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter that's ever lived.
So you ain't wrong.
We can't let this guy get threes. And then all of a sudden, offensive
So Curry tonight, 24 points, 9 of 16 from the floor, 4 of 8, shooting 50% from 3 so far tonight. Just, I mean, you think? I mean, Cookie's an understatement. Think about it. 60% from the field, 8 of 14 from 3, 15 assists, 22. Oh, man. But we got Curry. Now the Poole for 3. That's good. Yeah, Arku, but he's been doing it well. Getty now hands off to Williams. Williams to Alexander. Oh, nice ball handling by Alexander. Step back to Getty. And we get a and that's going to be a defensive 3-second violation. And that's going to be what I think an automatic free throw, but I digress. So SGA to the line to take that free throw. And that is good. 80-72 in favor of the Thunder. Dort cannot finish, gets his own miss. Rips it away to get Alexander to Getty. Back to Dort. Dort for 3. That is short. Nice save by Williams. And Getty good for 2. Back to 10 goes the OKC Thunder on a nice assist by Williams to Getty. Now we got Green on the top of the key with Dort. DiVincenzo for 3. And then out, Jalen Williams with a rebound. Here comes SGA taking it up for the Thunder. Splits a couple defenders, puts the brakes on, and gets to Getty. To Williams. Back to J-Dub for 3. Incomplete. Rebound goes to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo taking it up. Now to Green. And Green steps on the baseline. And that's going to be a turnover by the Golden State Warriors. Arku, man, I know you must be happy as hell right now how the Thunder are playing right now. Then we got SGA. We got Alexander taking it across that court. Locked on by DiVincenzo. Gets the screen by Getty. To Getty. Getty to the basket. And gets blocked up top by Draymond Green. And here come the Warriors. DiVincenzo for 3. That is good. By Dante DiVincenzo. 82-75. Still leading the Golden State or the Thunder over the Warriors. So we got Williams. Now to Getty. To Dort for 3. That is no good. Curry with the rebound. And then we got Poole to DiVincenzo to Curry. Curry thought about a 3. Steps inside. Poole for 3. That is no good. That is knocked out of bounds. DiVincenzo for 3. Yes, sir. That is good. So obviously so Warriors down 4 with 9:48 remaining here in the third. Wow. Okay. Shit just got real. But shout out to the 37 people that is in here, man. Especially the 31 from the All-Star Sports Network as well. Appreciate that. All right. So one thing that like I said, that's the one thing you don't want to do is get into a 3-point shooting contest with the Golden State Warriors, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to wind up biting the bullet most of the time. But if you can finish like inside the paint and and the way that OKC is kind of doing, it's kind of mixing and matching. And there will be occasional times you have to, if Warriors hit a 3, you have to answer back, and vice versa, that kind of thing. But so far, been fast paced. So far we're about an hour and a half into this game and into the stream as well at the same time. But man, talking about having a pep in your step, so to speak, for both teams, if that's the case. To be quite frankly, though, I love it. I love fast-paced games. Because for me, I'm not like I'm a kind of a stickler for like the slower paced games. Sure, slower paced games can be one for many reasons, but I think for most fast paced games, you get more out of it than you would say, like a slower paced game. Like it'll take like 50. Oh, no way. No goddamn way. Hang on. I gotta see that. I gotta check the scoreboard. How the hell are you choking to the goddamn Spurs? No, what? Well, you're up 8. Well, actually, hang on before. Let me gotta see it. Wait for that updates. But shout out to the 59 total people that's in here. Shout out to the 49 from the network, though, man. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're close to 130 subscribers for the network. We greatly appreciate it over here, man. We greatly appreciate it. Oh, my God. Damn. But okay, so we're down to a 10-point game. And this is, this kind of is, I would say, concerning. But okay, so Draymond Green, 5 points, 4 boards, 5 assists, 3 blocks. So now we got Williams. Williams drives to the basket. Tough shot. Gets to the fall. Good for 2 by Jalen Williams. Now here we go with Curry. Slowly taking it up for the Warriors. Now Williams to Looney. Or sorry, Curry to Looney. Curry to the basket. To Green. To DiVincenzo. Wide open 3. That's no good. Jalen Williams fights for the rebound. Now hands it off to SGA. To Giddey. Tough shot. Good for 2 by Josh Giddey. So Giddey. And we got Poole. Cannot score. And offensive foul on Golden State. And that's on Jordan Poole. We got Dort posting up, drives to the basket, gets his Curry with the rebound, and Curry takes it himself. And he got to put the brakes on. Gets by Williams, scooped and scored, and gives a blocked up top, and nice putback, good for 2, and the foul. And that is going to be the first foul, 86-80, in favor of the OKC Thunder. So 8:44. Let me get this game clock synced up. There we go. And that is good. There we go. So we got Alexander. Now to Williams. Williams back to Alexander. So second chance point still in favor of the Golden State Warriors, 15-9. And that's gonna be an offensive foul on the Thunder. So that's going the other way. And DiVincenzo to Green. Green to DiVincenzo to Looney. Back to Curry with the pump fake. Step side 3. That is good. 2-point game. Williams to Giddy. Giddy drives to the basket. Nice left-hand finish. Good for 2. Back to a 4-point game. Now we got Jordan Poole. Now to Green. Green posting up on SGA. That's taken away by the Thunder. Here comes Dort leading the fast break. Had to put the brace on to Williams. Thought about a 3. Gets it to J-Dub. And J-Dub turns it over. Here comes DiVincenzo on a try to put the break on. Can't get that fast break going because you had 3 defenders. Poole for a 3. That is short, and that's going to be out of bounds. Thunder basketball. So 88-84. So we got Alexander locked on by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now gets a screen. He tries to go around a screen, but screen no avail to Giddy. To Dort for 3. That can't fall. Looney with the rebound. Gets it to Draymond Green. Green take it up for the Warriors. So Green goes around. And we'll draw the contact. That's going to be the 3rd foul, team foul, I should say, on the Thunder. Oh, boy. So 2 free throws coming for Draymond Green. First free. Okay, let me fix this actually so I can actually. Okay, so first free throw is good. 88-85. And both free throws are good. Giddy teardrop gets the friendly bounce. It's a 4-point game. Now we got was like Curry. Curry for 3. That is short. Rebound goes to Williams. Williams lead the fast break for the Thunder. To Dort back to, or say that's Alexander back to Dort to Giddy for 3. That is short. Poole with the rebound. So here we go. Poole drives and stripped from behind by Jalen Williams. SGA to Giddy. Oh, nice handoff by Dort, and we'll draw the contact going to the line for 2. So we got 6 minutes, 20 seconds, 4-point game. 2 free throws coming for Lou Dort. So Lou Dort coming up for 2. And the first free throw, it is good. Oh, it is good. It's a 5-point game. So shout out to the 54 total viewers here tonight. I appreciate everyone coming in. Shout out to my boy TRL. Unfortunately, his son's is apparently choking to the Spurs, apparently. So now for free throw attempt number 2 by Lou Dort to increase it to 6. And the free throw, it is no good. Rebound, by Giddy. And Dort to Alexander. Alexander for 3. That is no short. Giddy, that was Williams with the offensive board. And we'll draw the contact. And we get a traveling violation on the Thunder. And I can't tell if that was traveling. So here we go. We got DiVincenzo now taking it up for the Warriors. Locked on by Giddy. Now to Curry. Curry now with Dort. Now switch on to Jalen Williams to Draymond Green to the basket. And it will draw out of bounds. Thunder basketball with 5:57 remaining here in the third. So a 5-point game. We got Giddy now taking up for the Thunder. That's the 9th turnover for the Warriors to the Thunder 5. Giddy. Cross court. Pass to Williams for 2. It will draw the contact. That's going to be the second team foul. So 2 free throws coming for the Oklahoma City Thunder. ladies and gentlemen.
Moses Moody was all the way inside and had to fight back out. Long closeout, so had to leave his feet. Pump fake, but he got back in and just.
Yeah, that's a clean foul. And the first free throw is no good by J-Dub. So Jalen Williams missed the first free throw. 17 points. But that free throw is good. So 92-86. And still in favor of the Thunder. 5:40 to go. We got Draymond Green. Now to DiVincenzo, try to do a handoff to Curry. Curry gets blocked from behind. Nice putback by Jonathan Kuminga for two. And that's another thing too. You don't leave your man wide open that way. So now get Alexander. Giddy for three. That is no good. Rebound to Gary Pate to Moses Moody. Then we got Green to Curry. Moody for three. Cannot finish. Jonathan Kuminga with the rebound. Green thought about a three. Drives in. And that's going to be it. Draymond Green will draw the contact, going to the line for two free throws. We have 5:02 remaining here in the third. But nothing but a high offense or high octane, what do you call it? And all that stuff. But it's whatever. First free throw is good. So 92-89 still in favor of the Thunder. So Green for the second free throw. It is no good. Offensive rebound by Moody and good for two. And that's going to a 1 point game. 1 point game to Williams. And that's going to draw the contact and go to the line for two. Interesting. So Moses Moody in 15 minutes has 10 points and 3 rebounds. And the first free throw by Dort, it is good. And we get a timeout on the floor, looks like by Golden State. So shout out to the 70 total viewers in this stream. If you're not just tuning in, I greatly appreciate the support as well. But we are in commercial break at the moment. There we go. My apologies, man. Jesus Christ. My freaking Wi-Fi is acting fucking crazy today. So shout out to everybody, man. Man, we just got a whole another quarter to go, man. It's gonna be fucking fantastic. Fantastic. But shout out to everybody though, man. It's been nothing but short of fantastic for you guys. If you're a Warriors or Thunders fan, like I said, I'll give a lot of other different teams. Actually was phenomenal. I don't mind giving other teams a chance and give them coverage. Since I do have League Pass, so when I ever get a chance to do it, I do it for you guys. But regardless, it's a 2-point game right now in the timeout and all that stuff. Oh, man. So shout out to the 80 total people that's here. Oh, my goodness, man. My goodness. So we still got 4:44 remaining here in the third. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all are some pretty amazing viewers coming in as well. Okay, we are back from commercial break, or that timeout break, I should say.
Warriors basketball on NBC Sports Bay Area is
All
brought to you
right.
by Chase, a proud partner of the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
Visit chase.com/chase.
Okay. Man, it's already quarter of midnight. Jeez, beats.
With your Chase card, whether you're at home watching at Chase Center or
Shout out to the 72, man.
playoffs are just around
So playoffs right around the corner, man. This has been one hell of a season for a lot of teams. For others, not so much. So obviously, Dort needs that second free throw attempt to kind of keep this lead intact for the Thunder, and obviously the Warriors doing their best to kind of cut into this lead and try to take over, basically. But Dort to the line for two free throws. So for those who are just coming in, the score currently is 93-91. Still with the Thunder holding strong with a good amount of time left. So for the second free throw by Dort, it is good for 3. It's a 3-point lead. Now here comes Curry, now slowly taking his time up court for the Warriors. So Curry, some good ball handling, kicks it out, and that's going to be out of bounds. Looks like SGA gets his hand on it. Stops the clock at 4:33. 4 minutes, 33 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 4:33. It's been nothing but short of fantastic. This has been a phenomenal game. Curry for 3. Yes, sir. That is easy money. Game tied at 94 apiece. And that stops the clock at 4 minutes, 32 seconds. And it's been nothing but short of. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Okay, so the parent didn't. They took the points off, apparently. Oh, shit. Okay, so 97-91. Okay, so apparently took it off. Whoops. And that is going to be another foul. That's going to be the third. I'm going to say that might be the fourth. Let me fix the game clock really quick. 4:16. Apparently they said they caught. So we got 4:15. It's a 6-point game. 6-point game. First free throw is good. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope. Okay. So it's a 5-point lead. 5-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to every single one of y'all. Y'all some crazy people, but I love y'all. Both free throws are good. So it's a 4-point lead. Here we go. 4:14 remaining. Here comes Alexander, guarded by Draymond Green. And Alexander step back 3 of his own and completely misses everything. But Gary Payton, nice football pass to Curry. Oh, almost another Golden State turnover. And they have a lot of those tonight. Curry to Kuminga for 3. That's short. And Mooney, and we got a jump ball with 3:47 remaining here. But man, shout to. I appreciate that, Shirley. So we get a jump ball at the free throw line at 3:47 here in the third. And okay, so OKC wins the jump ball. So here comes Alexander. Alexander taking on Green. Nice undercut pass, and that's taken away by Kuminga. Oh, come on now. I can't. So under 3.5 to go. Here comes Green toward up that. That's Curry. Curry for tough 2, cannot finish. Nice offensive rebound by Kuminga. Moody for 3. Yes, sir. That is good for 3. So Moses Moody killing it. So still got a whole other quarter to play, man. This is fucking nuts. That's Alexander, good for 2. 99-96. So under 3 minutes to play. Still got a whole another 12 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got Curry locked up by Saric. Curry, top 3, cannot finish. Rebound goes to OKC. Here comes Alexander. Taking it up for the Thunder. Drives to the basket. Almost taken away by Gary Payton II. So nice behind the back pass to Giddey for an open 3. That is good. OKC 102-96. Under 2.5 to play. 10 of 24 from 3. OKC 16 for 35 for the Warriors. And Payton good for 2. 102-98. Here we go. Saric. So right now, barely outscoring the bench. Their bench is 30-5 to 29. Now we got Wiggins. Now to Alexander. Alexander trying to find some help. Draws a double team. Pump fake. Steps through. And that is good for 2 by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Under 2 minutes. And that is Moody to Kuminga. Thought about a 3. Steps inside. Pump fakes off the glass. Good for 2. 4-point gain. And we get it. There we go. It's going to be interesting. Got a whole another 12 minutes. Now Isaiah Joe kicks out for Dort for 3. That is no good. Rebound goes to Kuminga. Kuminga, almost got stripped from behind, but managed to hang on to the basketball. But here comes Curry. Curry. Drawing attention. Fancy ball handling. Draws in the paint. Yeah, cannot finish, but rebound goes to Dario Saric. Alexander sprints through. Drives to the basket. The Dort. Good for 2 by Lou Dort. Lou Dort. Man, for those who are Thunder, I know Thunder fans kind of understand. That is good for 3. That is no good. Rebound to Saric once again. Here comes Alexander. Now slowly taking his time with under 40 seconds to play. Here in the third. Alexander to the basket and cannot finish. And here comes Kuminga taking it up for the Warriors. Kuminga thought about stepping for 3. And nice tip in for 2. And by Draymond Green. Draymond Green tips it in. So final possession here of the third at 106-102 between the Warriors and the Thunder. And Isaiah Joe thought about a 3, steps inside the paint. Nice bounce pass to Saric. Tough shot, can't finish. 4 seconds on the clock. Curry with the ball in his hands. Shoots. That is no good, and that is going to end the third. And we're down to the final 12 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Final 12 minutes. So that resets the foul counters as well. Shout out to the 312 people that is in here. So now we're in commercial break. Oh, man. Y'all some amazing people coming in. Shout out to every single one of y'all. But shout out to the 44 from the network. Shout out to the 273 from the All-Star Sports Center. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And definitely check out everybody else. Make sure you hit the subscribe button over here on the Philly Sports Talk podcast. All of that is linked down below as well. But shout out to every single one of y'all for tuning in. I mean, wow. I appreciate that. Like I said, people really don't tell me as much as people really don't tell me like my stuff is great because it's funny because like I feel like most of the time I've been on me and Tyler been on YouTube for over 2 years at this point. And to be fair, like I said, I try to give a lot of other teams chances to cover on not just on the Philly Sports Talk podcast, but also the All-Star Sports Network as well. Because for me, especially a game like this between the Warriors and the Thunder, it's been nothing but fucking phenomenal. phenomenal. Now, granted, yes, the foul's been very high. That's my little bit nitpick between both teams. Turnovers, a little bit high, but still, this is what you're going to get, and I love it. It feels like this is like, if you think just even though this might be a regular season game, but this feels like playoff basketball. The way that how this game is going on, and I love it, and I love every single one of it. And to be fair, and I like how y'all just some crazy. Like I said, I'm very appreciative of the support. Me and Tyler really are, especially for our network that we started not that long ago, actually. Because we're always looking for some new people. We try to give you guys the best content as possible. Because, like I said, people could care less about because, like I said, once you kind of get to know me a little bit, like even though my take on things, whereas like people say, oh, it's just like say, first of all, look, my job may not to be a piece to some people, but even like my stuff or our stuff, I can't be more grateful for that. But so far, so Curry 29 points, 10 for 24 from the floor, 5 for 12 from 3. So it's a 4-point lead. Final 12 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Final 12 minutes. Final 12. This has been nothing but short, spectacular. So Curry. Okay, so apparently so Curry to the line, makes that free throw. Oh, that's right. Technical on Dario Saric before the end. And yes, Sarge gets teed up. So 106-103. So now we got Williams. Now take it up for the Thunder. Already up 3. Some good defense by the Warriors here. Looked by Gary Payton II. Now gets to the Giddey. Josh Giddey to Joe. Joe for 3. Oh, that's a little bit too strong. Rebound to DiVincenzo. And here comes the Warriors. Poole, take it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Now to DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. Poole drawing a double team from Looney. Poole to the basket to Kayvon Looney. Tough defense. Jordan Poole's got 3. Got to get the shot. Someone's got to get the shot off. And that is good by Gary Payton II. Somehow got the shot off. 1-point game. It's nice spin around. Nice handoff for 2. Nice assist by Josh Giddey in the paint. 108-105. OKC still holding. And Isaiah Joe locking on Jordan Poole. So we got Moody to Looney. Back to Poole. Poole for 3. That is no good. Rebound to Dario Saric. Josh Giddey now taking off for the Thunder. Here comes the Thunder. Josh Giddey sprints to the basket, and that's going to be blocked out of bounds. Still hold. That is still Thunder basketball with 10:37 remaining here in the fourth quarter. I should say. My apologies. And this game has been nothing but entertaining. Isaiah Joe steps through, kicks it out. Wiggins to Jalen Williams. Thought he got fouled. Can't finish. Rebound to Kayvon Looney. Now we got Moody now take it up for the Warriors. So, Warriors pull for 3. Game is tied at 108. That is nuts. And Williams to the basket. Kicks out to Giddey. Giddey with it 7 seconds on the shot clock. He's got to take a shot to the paint. Nice up in that left-hand finish. Cannot fall. And that's going to be the first team foul on the Thunder. So Looney's going to go to the bench. And I mean, there we go. So now I got Poole. Now guarded by Isaiah Joe. Now gets a screen by Looney. Jordan Poole. Pump face. Try to draw the foul, but the refs were not going to buy it, and it's going to be out of bounds. Thunder basketball. Thunder still hold their own with game tied here at. So here we go. Giddey taking across half court for the Thunder. Now gets a screen by Isaiah Joe. Josh Giddey drives to the paint. Floater cannot fall. Rebound goes to the Warriors by Moses Moody. Taking it up for the Warriors. So we got Moody to Looney. Looney tried to direct some traffic. And that's knocked out of bounds by Josh Giddey at 9:08 here in the fourth. So now we still got Curry on the bench. Now we got an inbound to Poole. Gets a screen by Gary Payton II. Moody for three. No. Isaiah Joe with the rebound. So now we got Giddey. And that's going to be a kickball. And that's going to be on DiVincenzo. Now we got Jay Williams. Williams to Joe. Thought about a three. Steps inside the paint. Pulls up for two. Cannot fall. Kayvon Looney with the rebound. Here comes DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo sprinting up the court. And that's going to be a blocking foul on OKC. And that's going to be their second team foul of the night. Especially in this quarter alone. My goodness, man. My goodness. So now we get Gary Payton II to inbound for Golden State. And now hands it out to DiVincenzo. Now directing traffic. Gives it to Looney. Now to Poole. He pulls up for three. And there's a foul on the floor. And that's going to be the third team foul on OKC. And that'd be on Wiggins. Oh, boy. That's might be a little bit costly. A little bit costly. So Poole for the line to take the lead over OKC. And the first free throw is no good. So two more free throws for Jordan Poole. And makes the first. It's a 1-point game. 1-point game. So first lead of the game, largest deficit was 10 points. So now a Poole, and the third free throw is good. So it's a 2-point lead for the Warriors. Under 8.5 to play. Here comes Jalen Williams, locked on by DiVincenzo. And Isaiah Joe trying to come out and help, and almost taken away by DiVincenzo. Williams to the basket. And will draw the contact and go to the line for the 3-point play. So J-Dub doing his magic. Oh, man. And Jalen Williams. Whew. Yeah, a lot of double-digit scoring. Jalen Williams, 7 for 13 from the floor, 2 of 3, and the 3-point play is good. Now we got Poole. Now take it up for the Warriors. So in terms of free throws, you had 21 for 29 is for the Thunder. And now we got nice backside cut, and that's off the leg of DiVincenzo. Turnover by the Warriors. Oh, good. If you're a Warriors fan, I know that's. There we go. So now I got Williams. Under 8 minutes to play. It was a 1-point game. Sarge with the screen. Sarge, he pulls up for a three. That is short. Cannot finish. Rebound by Moody. Here comes Jordan Poole. Don't take it up for the Warriors. Poole pulls up. And that is good. Jordan Poole with ice water in his veins. It's a 2-point game. Williams drives. Gets it Isaiah Joe to Giddey. getting some tough defense in the perimeter and the interior. And that's going to be Wiggins going to the line for 2 to tie this game up at 113 apiece.
His vision and his passing ability, uncanny with that. Look at this. Wiggins contested pretty well. Jordan Poole's got his legs all spread out, but the concentration is key. And then Josh
So just nice. So Wiggins to the line for 2. And the first free throw is good. 112, 113 still now in favor of the Golden State Warriors. So now here comes Draymond and Curry back onto the floor for the Warriors. So Curry 10 for 24 from the floor, 30 points, 5 of 12 from 3. So Moody takes a bit of a breather.
2 days off after tonight. Steps not coming back out.
So Aaron Wiggins, 10 points, 4 for 7, 1 from 2 from 3. And that is good. Game tied at 113, under 7.5 to play here in the fourth, here in San Francisco. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Poole taking himself in the paint. And nice scoop and score. Nice finish by Jordan Poole. 115, 113, 7:09 remaining here. So far, Jordan Poole, 22 points. So overall, 10 points in this quarter. Joe, that's taken away. Here comes Curry. Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Curry kind of peels away, gives it to Poole. Screen set by Curry. You got, looks like Dort, or sorry, Gary Payton cannot finish that 3. And Alexander with the rebound. And SGA pulls up for 2, cannot finish. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. That's a super late whistle. My goodness. That's 6:33 remaining here in the fourth. Yeah, good point. Good point. All right, we're going to take a timeout. So it's 6:33. It's a 2-point game here in the fourth. Wow. I mean, jeez. Shout out to everyone that's been at the chat, man, or just tuning in. If you're watching this, shout out to every single one of y'all. Shout out to 262 total viewers. Like I said, I try to do is, me, Tyler, Tyler's not here with me or on stream with me, but we try to do as much as we can to help give you guys the best content we can, especially not just from the All-Star Sports Network, from a hardcore sports network perspective, but also from the All-Star Sports as well. Since we are definitely growing that network with my boy TRL, YTC, and many other good content creators we have on our team. And plus, we want to give a lot more an opportunity to showcase what we can do here on the All-Star Sports Network. And not just that, like I said, with basketball coming around, going to be coming to a close, really winding down, I should say. But like I said, but basketball content's not going to stop. You still got the WNBA coming in the summer, which is going to be phenomenal. And we'll be live, and I'll be live again for the WNBA draft as well. So stay tuned for that, which is going to be nothing but short of fantastic as well. It's been nothing but a great game so far between the two teams. And damn, let me just let that cough out really quick. Good Lord. But yeah, it's been one hell of a night so far. But I appreciate everyone, coming in, showing support. If you're just watching the stream, if you want to comment, like I said, that's more power to you. Like I said, me and Tyler, we greatly appreciate the support, not just me and Tyler, but also our crew, for the Golden State, not Golden State, but for the network, as well. Hey, keep trolling, Daniel. You can't tell me otherwise that a team like the Thunder can't hang around with a team like Golden State. But that's all I'm just saying. But that's just me. But I like what we got how this game turned out so far. So now we got Gary Payton else talking to the official. So Gary Payton, 6 points, 3 for 5 from the floor in only 14 minutes so far tonight for the Warriors. So 2 free throws coming for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to at least get this game knotted up at 115 apiece. Hey, gotta love it. And I love that too. Fourth quarter pool party. Gotta love it. So we got SGA to the line for 2. 26 points, 9 for 15, 6 to 7 for the line. And that is good for the first free throw. So 114, 115, 633 remaining here in the. Okay, actually, let me fix that. Boom. And second free throw by SGA gets the friendly roll. Tied at 115. So we're at the 6.5 minute mark. 25 for 33 for OKC, 17 for 21. Pull for 3. That is too strong. And rebound to Curry. Or Curry gets to the offensive board, pulls up for 3. Down it goes for Steph Curry. I mean, good. I mean, the dude's fucking great. So now we got SGA. And that's a turnover by the Thunder. That's the 8th total turnover by the Thunder. 115. Here comes Poole. Poole gets a screen by Green to Payton. To DiVincenzo. Back to Payton. To Green. That is good for 2. It's now up to a 5-point lead. And then we get a timeout here by the OKC with 5:52 remaining here in the. And yeah, Mark Daniels not happy because he wanted a substitution. So, that's surprising. I don't say surprising, but still. But overall, like I said, shout out to every single one of y'all as well coming through tonight. It's nothing but a short of fantastic. Overall, it's been nothing but a fantastic game. Both teams. Look, I'm a Sixers fan, but just a general basketball fan. If I know a good game where I see it, this is it for me. This is one of the best games I've seen so far. Here on the latter half of before the playoffs begin, or I say before the playoffs begin to start. I really do feel like OKC. I mean, well, if you're just a general basketball fan, you got to give the not the Warriors, but the OKC Thunder a lot of credit for hanging in there, shall we say, with the Warriors. You know, it's funny how, Lakers fans sort of say, oh, the Thunder suck. I wouldn't go that far. The Thunder, give them where credit is due, where, look, they're all getting, oh, trust me, he was red hot. Yeah, absolutely. He wanted that substitution, Arku. Yeah, I don't blame him. But, I mean, definitely, man. I think a lot of the teams, well, can't say the same for mine, but that's a different story for another day. But regardless, it's been nothing but short of nothing but fantastic. This game's just been nothing but a vibe so far. And I really appreciate everyone coming in, no matter if you're a Warriors fan, like I said, just a general basketball fan, or a Thunder fan like Arku in the chat. So like I said, I appreciate everyone coming in. Look, win or lose, and honestly, I'll say thank God that I did this game, because I actually really like what I got. I like how this game, just how it turned out. Well, maybe a 5-point lead, but it's not like a complete blowout by any stretch of the imagination. But Moses Moods got 13 points, 3 of 5 from 3, 5 boards, 5 of 7 from the floor. Yeah, I mean, there's a point to be made. Yeah, I mean,
They got the ball in fast, and the officials, I don't think they just never saw Jalen Williams there. Well, a lot of it is Chase Center is so loud.
and Curry to the line makes the free throw. So 120, and Dagnall gets it. It's teed up after that. Now it's a 6-point lead for the Warriors.
Too much of an earful. So Steph makes the technical free throw. Now you're playing with a 6-point lead.
Now we got J-Dub now take it up for the Warriors. Locked up by DiVincenzo. 5:47 remaining here in the fourth. 6-point game. And Dort to Isaiah Joe. Joe pump fakes down to SGA. Drives to Wiggins. Cannot finish. Rebound goes to Draymond Green. Here comes Poole. And that is good. Here comes SGA. Alexander, good for 2. So 5:05 remaining. Shout out to the 240 people that's in here, though. Welcome, everybody. 5 minutes. We're at the 5-minute mark. We got Poole. Back to DiVincenzo. Payton pulls up for 3. That is no good. And Payton gets blocked up. And that's going to be good for 2 by Gary Payton II. So now we got SGA. Screened by Isaiah Joe. Spins, shoots. Gets the finish. Good for 2. So now we got Poole. And blocking foul on OKC. My goodness. All right, that stops the clock at 4:13. 4:13. So 2 free throws coming for Golden State. And the first free throw is good. So 126, 119. Honestly, Daniel, you can't really say that. You only can say that to the Mavs. They're even very more disappointing. So 126, 119. Shout out to the 338 people that is in here. And that is going to be out of bounds. Thunder basketball. Here we go. Now we got SGA taking up with 4:08 remaining. And Alexander guarded by Curry. Alexander, nice bounce pass to Dort, able to draw the contact, go to the line. That's going to be the 14th foul for the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, it's a good foul. And the first free throw by Dort, it is good. 6-point lead. Now here comes Kayvon Looney to check in for the Golden State Warriors. We got under 4 minutes to play. And Payton II and Dort 1 or 2 from the free throw line. And DiVincenzo with the rebound. Here comes Jordan Poole. And we'll draw the contact going to the line, and that's going to put them in the penalty limit. That's 5 personal fouls for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, man. And Jordan Poole, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. And the first one is good.
Exert so much energy on that end, make them exert more energy on the other end. That's why teams.
All righty. Shout out to the 400. And both free throws are good. So the Warriors are now in the bonus. That's 25 points overall for Jordan Poole. To Williams. Now to Giddey. Dort for 3. That is short. Cannot finish. Rebound to DiVincenzo. We're about 3.5 minutes to play here in the fourth. So we got Curry. And that is good. And that's Jordan Poole. He's got 28 for the night. And we get a timeout on the floor by the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we go to cut to commercial. But so far, and they're showing a little bit of highlights of DiVincenzo's during this little bit of highlight during this during this time in week 23 with his time with Golden State. But shout out to every single one of y'all. Like I said, we got a little bit ways to go, but it's been a little bit of a good game though. Like I said, win or lose by the Thunder, it was still a fantastic game for both teams. And to be fair though, one of the best games that I've done, what feels like quite a while since the Golden State Warriors postseason run last year. It's one of the best, especially of how this kind of quality. Now, granted, like I said before, I think after my halftime break was that the fouls, the amount of fouls that both teams are building up is a little bit high. But Curry's been the leading scorer at 34, Poole with 28, DiVincenzo 16, Green with 15, and Moses Moody with 13 points so far in their respect for the Warriors so far tonight. Now we got Joe. Now to Giddey. Back to Isaiah. Joe. Joe almost turns it over. And Isaiah Joe. And then Poole on a 2-1-1 fast break. And that is good by Jordan Poole. And Jalen Williams gets blocked. And that's going to be another foul. And stops the clock at 2:44. And that's going to send DiVincenzo to the line. Just nice and smooth for Jordan Poole. So we're going to get a fresh 5 or so, pretty much everybody out for the Thunder. And the first free throw is no good by DiVincenzo. So Sager Alexander finishes night with 32 points. I mean, to be quite honest, man, there's really nothing to hang your head about. I mean, y'all played it. And both free throws are no good. Looney with the rebound. Kevon Looney. And here comes Poole step back 3. That is short. And that stops the clock at okay, 2:28. Here we go. So now we got a fresh five. Looks like Wiggins now hands it off. And Thunder, that's Chang turns it over, and we're going to get another slam. A nice layup by Draymond Green, 135 to 120. About 2 minutes. Got 2 minutes coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the 409 total viewers. So now we got, oh, geez. Now the bench is going to be, I do apologize. The rest of the bench for the Thunder, I'm not going to know. First of all, Arku is not that kind of person. Daniel, I'm sorry. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. At least the Thunder actually play better basketball than the Dallas Mavericks. And we get a timeout. So we got a minute 36 remaining here in the fourth. All right. But still, you have to take into consideration the fact that the Mavs, they had an opportunity last year to move on. They couldn't do it because they barely got Luka any help. Now Kyrie is going to test the free agent market, so that's going to make things worse. I'm sorry, but the Dallas Mavericks is just a complete mess of a franchise. I know Arku probably definitely would say the same thing for sure. And you have to take this into consideration as well. Look, the Warriors they're more established in terms of what they have. This is also a young Thunder's team that is obviously not say up and coming, but on the rise, shall we say? With SGA, Josh Giddey, when Chet Holmgren comes back. You also got Isaiah Joe, even though it kind of pisses me off just seeing how Isaiah Joe's kind of been balling out with the OKC Thunder, but that's a whole nother story for another day. You also have just many of these other young players, and you got draft picks for days. Like if you want to acquire a superstar, they have the capital to do so. I think a lot of times people really lose sight of that, and you want to say, oh, you want to troll the Thunder fan base. You have to take, like I said. Yeah, you ain't wrong. But Arku, look, Arku. I mean, you gotta be proud of your Thunder of this team as well. At the same time, true. But look, there's a lot of calls that may not go away, and there's a lot of times I've seen most of this game. Warriors got away with some calls that should have been called, but it's not a perfect world of the NBA. But the first free throw is no good by number 25. Holy shit, man. But, Arku, look, I know I'm not the kind of person to say, and think of this too. I mean, you got Lester Quinones and makes 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Yo, what up? What is going on? So we got under a minute and a half, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everyone that's been in the chat, man. It's been nothing but short of spectacular. Open 3, that is no good. Rebound by the Warriors. We got under a minute 20 to go. What's good, Almighty? What is good? And then stepped on the baseline. And that's going to be a turnover, but I don't think the Warriors really don't mean much. So with 136, 122. And fighting for the rebound. OKC with Zhang. Under a minute to play. And that 3 cannot finish. And that's going to be Thunder. It looks like maybe Thunder basketball. And then you got the Kings and Warriors Friday night, 6 o'clock on NBC Sports Bay Area. So you got the Warriors fan. I hope that's going to be a good game for sure. Zhang kicks it out. Open 3 from Isaiah Joe, and that is going to be good for 3. But still, either way, they got draft pick for days. I like the future of the OKC Thunder. And speaking of the Knicks, let's take a look. So we got Wiggins. Let's see, it's Jang. Back to Wiggins. Wiggins for three. Cannot finish. Rebound goes to Quinones. Let me get to, there we go. Try to sync up my game clock, though. Yeah, that's crazy how, first of all, like, as good as the team of the year, the fact that that absolutely god-awful on the road. And oh my, you got to think of this, too, of the team that they had around KD, Harden, and Kyrie, and Westbrook. Wasn't that great? It's plain and simple. But regardless, Warriors come out on top, 136 to 125 in a high, fast-paced game. You know, but nothing but short of fantastic. You got to give the Thunder where credit is due at this point. Exactly, Arku. Like, I know, like, the bench was god awful. And Ibaka was hit and miss sometimes. And even at this point of his career, though. First of all, Daniel, let me ask you this. What the fuck did the Lakers have done something? To be quite honest, y'all basically got lucky this year. Speaking of that, yeah, y'all got to chill it out with Arku, man. Because I'm not going to really put up with that. Because when was the last time the Knicks actually did something? Because you guys, Tom Thibodeau is, for me, I think still for me, it's a washed up coach. And we could potentially see that in the playoffs. And for something like that, hey, look, what's wrong with a Thunder fan? Now you tell me. For me, I don't find nothing wrong with that. But what I do find issues with is, you want to, start shit because, and no, think of this too. Just imagine being a Knicks fan, but your team can't draft worth a fucking damn. Think about it. You had potentially had different other players with the Knicks. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think the Lakers are a legit threat to the Western Conference Finals. First of all, with LeBron, I mean, what the, like, I if you look at how the Lakers played in some of the games, I don't see it. I really don't. And the fact that, let's see, what are the, and again, let's see. And they think of this too. They barely scraped by they barely scraped by the Utah Jazz in overtime. And you're telling me? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Lakers barely beat the Jazz by 2 fucking points in overtime. It had to take. And that, absolutely, Thunder had a hell of a year. Think of this too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, too, they also have the. Yeah, not by much. Y'all the Lakers barely got by. If you looked at some of the other games, oh god. Actually, now that I think about it, I want to take a look at the because even with LeBron though, like we see. Looking at the rest of their schedule, though, maybe people might say it that way, but I just don't see it. I really don't. I just can't. And look at look, they lost by 2. First of all, and think of this too, Arku. Remember Jang that you have? That was supposed to be the Knicks pick in that draft class. Looking at that, they got their ass whooped by. That's the summer league, actually. Preseason, nobody cares. I mean, they got their ass whooped by the Warriors. They lost to the Clippers. They lost to the Portland Trailblazers. Got their ass whooped by the Nuggets. Lost to. We'll see. We'll see, because there are times Brunson has, and I remember. Yeah, that's potentially, but you have to think it's actually, now that I think about it, let's actually look at the playoff picture. Actually, now that I think about it, Let's look at the current play. Kind of like action playoff picture. Looking at that. Okay. Oh my God. And that is the case because don't forget the Lakers have to play the Pelicans, and Pelicans they're well. Don't try saying that to Dante because I know Dante will roast your ass. I know that for a fact. But regardless, if somehow let's just say hypothetically, if the Lakers somehow play or beat the Pelicans, they would have to play the Grizzlies. The score, so Chacha, the final score was 135 or 136 to 125 in favor of the Warriors. But we're talking a little bit of the playoff picture. And to be quite honest, just watch the Lakers shit the bed against, and that's true. But also think too, they're still in the play-in tournament, regardless. But I do think the way how the Warriors are built, I think at this point, I do think the Warriors are going to bounce back on the road. And to be quite honest, does anyone want to even put their trust in Lakers? No, but that actually, you know what? No, they actually played the Kings. Oh wow, Lakers actually have to play against the Kings if the playoff picture. But in all mind, y'all got to play the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are 50-30. So I mean, we're on the way to see how that goes. But with that being said, that was actually kind of fun, though, actually, now that I think about it. Like I said, we're going to start more, we're going to do a lot more games going, well, I think towards the end, and also playoff basketball as well at the same time. But outside of that, I appreciate everyone coming in. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Well, we'll see. Don't come crying to me when Donovan Mitchell puts up, 30 plus on you. Don't come crying and bitching and complaining, because I know that's how most Knicks fans are. But that being said, I'll see you guys later. Oh, shit.